Hi, I'm Warren Sumner with Fonville Morrissey Triangle Specialists. I'm fortunate enough to be on one of Fonville Morrissey's top selling teams in 2016. We were 16 in the Triangle Business Journal. Sold about $53 million of real estate in 2017. Fortunate enough to be surrounded by some great agents. I began my career as a real estate appraiser. I'm going on my 20th year in the profession. It's hard to believe, but I've been a sales agent for 5 years. So just enjoying using my background to help buyers and sellers, make the most important decisions they'll make financially in their lives. Well, lack of inventory is just driving everything in the real estate market right now. As of today, there are just under 6,600 active listings in the residential market right now, and that's insanely low. In the price point below $350,000, where most people are looking for houses, it's roughly 56% of that number. That's what's driving the feeding frenzy we're having going with buyers right now. Unfortunately, builders are not able to help us much with this challenge because they are struggling to build the houses in affordable ranges where it's plausible for millennials and some of these other buyers who are looking for houses under $350,000. In order to make it financially work for builders, they have to develop subdivisions in the 4 to 7 range, and that's just not helping us out. Well, there are 3 things that sell a house. One, it's got to look right, it's got to be priced right, and it's got to get traffic. Looking right is very important. You want to make sure your house is decluttered and depersonalized so a potential buyer can walk in and see themselves living there. You want to make sure you have it priced right. As a seller, it's okay to be a little greedy in today's market, just don't be a lot greedy. If you overprice your house, it's going to sit on the market, it's going to get stale, and people are going to wonder what's wrong with it. If you price your house correctly, it'll move quickly, and you can use buyers to leverage themselves against each other with multiple offer situations. And the third thing, obviously, is to get traffic, and that's where a real estate agent comes in. It's our job to get the butts in the seats. We use an extensive marketing plan through social media, through other channels, websites, individual marketing, flyers, a lot of things that a good real estate agent's disposal will help you move your house quickly. Well, buyers is a little bit tough. One thing is know your numbers. Have your agent explain the numbers in the neighborhood to you. Don't get desperate. Not every house is worth what people are selling it for in this market. Buying a house is different from buying a smartphone or buying a vacuum cleaner. Those decisions, if you make the wrong decision, it stings a little bit, but you can recover and move on. It's a lot harder to do that when you buy a house. As we know, our friends in Washington have changed the rules for the tax laws, and that happens from time to time, and it's just something you need to be aware of when you're making investments in real estate and refinancing and things like that. You want to make sure you talk to a CPA. Make sure whatever investment decisions you're making are sound ones based upon the new tax rules, and see how that affects your portfolio. One thing I've been fortunate enough with being with Fonville Morrissey for 5 years is I've met a lot of great people and a lot of great vendors that can help my clients out of any situations that they may need. I'm going to list a bunch of the people that I do business with and that I recommend at the end of this video, so you can call them yourselves. If you need a CPA advice or you need mortgage advice or a home inspector, I've got all those people and I've got relationships with them, and I'll send you the people that I trust. If you know anybody who is unsure about their position in the real estate market, is looking to buy or sell, downsize, going through a divorce, any kind of situation where they may be looking at real estate as an option, please have them give me a call. I would love to talk to them. Again, I've got 20 years of appraisal experience. I know my numbers, I know my market, and I look forward to using that knowledge to help you.